We got a vaccination party going on in chat. So second shot, Jammy, is that what we're talking about? I'm so scared of second shot. Shout out Jammy's D&D group. Getting vaxxed. No more Discord sessions for them. How's chat? We're just vibing with the. We're just vibing with the jazz these days. This part with the piano that just played, it always makes me think it's about to do Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Chat, I'm so mad. I ordered a ton of Girl Scout cookies like 3 weeks ago. Like, I think I got 8 boxes. And they had to be shipped. Oh, baby. Once we get those boxes, for sure, Jammy. Fern and I will duke it out, and I mean, we can all agree right now, right here, right now, can we, chat? I'm sorry, chat. My mic was blasting, wasn't it? I don't know why it was still on. It was still on streaming with Fernfolk mode. I think we can all agree. SSS tier, top of the list, Samoas. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I still had it on like max gain so that it can catch Fern and I when we play together. Yay. But yeah, Samoas. Top. You can hear everything? I'm scared. It honestly gets to the point where it's like, why do they do anything other than Samoas? Thin Mints, yeah, for sure. I think Thin Mints is where you get some breakage. You get some breakage in the ranks just because not everyone loves mint flavor, you know? That's where you get some like dissension from the common folk. But I love me some mint. Mint choco chip, give it to me. And then this is gonna be controversial because it's a newer one, so it's not been out there for long. But I'm talking about the s'mores cookie. The s'mores cookie is pretty good. Yeah, the Pacific Northwest is a Starbucks in Dutch Bros town. Dunkin's mostly East Coast, but they're starting to spread, aren't they? I just want to get my Dunkachino, you know what I'm saying? It is weird that gas stations and like 7-Elevens have some of those exclusive drinks and treats. Like you can only find those at like a 7-Eleven, which is always kind of funny to me. We'll start soon, chat. I have a cousin who jams out to this kind of sick jazz. A legend in my hometown, obviously. It's in that cousin's home studio that I was traumatized about Furbies. No, I will not elaborate. I refuse. I refuse to let that dark part of my history come to light. Duncan is hiding from you. There has to be someone out there named their Duncan child like the Dunkin' Donuts. There's enough people that really truly don't care about what they name their children that's had to have happened. That's right. I didn't even finish my Girl Scout cookie story because I got sidetracked by the wonder of Samoas. But they've been sitting at one FedEx location since Friday, April 2nd. And I found out by Googling this is a notorious FedEx location because people constantly have stuff waiting there for days and days on end. So I'm scared that I may never get them. Ever. But on the other hand, people have said that this location maybe just doesn't do um what is it? Departure scans. That's what I meant to say. Yo. I just got some Facebook messages about this D&D table. It's pretty sick. Some LED action going. Pretty thick. All right, chat. Yeah, FedEx, you know what? FedEx, when you when you compare to some of these other places lately, especially like again, Amazon, fuck you, but also their delivery has gotten pretty good. So, only got to use it twice pre-pandemic. USPS, yeah. I mean, that's the thing. I think that's what's makes this worse. This delivery is that it's a smart post delivery. FedEx Smart Post is the service, and the whole point of FedEx Smart Post is that it's a collaboration between USPS and FedEx. So FedEx takes it most of the way, hands it off to the USPS, and then they deliver the final stop. Um, but yeah, it sucks because I have not gotten my cookies yet, and I want my cookies. But anyways, chat, we're not here for cookies. We're here for detectiving and crime solving. So that's what we're here to do. That's what we're gonna do with Jenny LeClue, Detectivu. I'm so scared that that's exactly what happened. Like, don't even joke, Jammy. I'm very scared that that has happened. Okay, we can't do much of a sound check, but chat, can you hear these little click clacks? That's all we get for a sound check. Oh, she's dead. That's it. Okay, good stream, everybody. Sick. I'm being very deliberate about my sound checks now. After doing a almost 3-hour stream with no sound, I will wait an hour for someone to tell me that the sound is working before I stream now. Yeah, this is Jenny LeClue, Detectivu. It was an Apple Arcade exclusive at launch, I believe, and then it came to PC afterwards. Tons of amazing indie games that come out to Apple Arcade first that like we just cannot touch. And it's sad, but I guess there's hope in knowing that most of them do eventually make it to some other platform. Because if you don't have an Apple device, you're kind of screwed. But at the same time, these games are probably getting funding from Apple, so like these games wouldn't exist in the first place without Apple's support. So kind of a hard thing to be like super pissed about. But at the end of the day, some of these games end up becoming, you know, this game was about $15, I think. And if I needed to get an Apple device to play it, that's a $515 game then. And I don't think any game would be that worth that to me. That's just me. Well, let's hop in with Jenny LeClue, Detective. I think the only thing that could get me on that would be something like a, a hyper exclusive, amazing 10 out of 10 Spider Man game or something. But I just still can't even see how that would be possible on just a phone. Phones are ridiculous now, though, too, so. But all right. Are you ready, chat, for Jenny LeClue, Detective? As always, please tell your friends. Tweet out the stream as you see fit. Always trying to grow the channel. We're at 75 followers right now, which is pretty sick. We got about 18 subscribers. 90% of those are gifted subs and stuff. But hey, some of those gifted subs have stuck around, so that's pretty exciting. But yeah, here we go. Jenny LeClue, Detectivu. I think it's literally Detectivu just so it rhymes. I'm all about that. Let's hop in. We do not have New Game Plus. That's interesting. There's New Game Plus for this game, of all games. god, a game with a curfew. Having flashbacks. Game sounds a little loud. Is that just me, chat? Oh, goodness. Fern with the... That's very creepy. Yeah, let's get a quick... Turn that down to like 84%. Oh, now it's quiet. Well, no. That's not bad. Oh, I'm the creepy dude. How's this now, chat? Thank you for the follow. Mandus Aurelius. Aurelius. No swimming in this lake. Don't worry, we got a boat. I love the vibes. Some good aesthetics. Does it sound a little better, chat? Creepy crows, red-eyed crows. Moody intro. Another no swimming sign. What do we got? What's this? I see the lines. Okay, chat. It's a puzzle. I see the puzzle. Oh, we're close, chat. We're already pretty close. I almost think, yeah, we don't worry about the middle. Okay. This needs to be like here. Oh, wait, comparative. There you go. We got it. We got there in the end. Okay, we push a button. 2 lights go on. What do we got? What do we got going? We got an underground base? This is not the... I'm just a genius, as Fern says. Yo, Lost vibes. Lost vibes, baby. We're here for it. Down into the tube we go. Alright, already got some interesting things going on. Cat's here. The party's all here. Welcome to Arthurton. I got an achievement. Now we're snoozing away. Oh, this is the dude in the statue.
What? Who?
So another exciting thing. This game did not have voice acting until a bit after launch. So, we're geniuses in waiting. Because now we got some sick voice acting.
Oh, I must have dozed off.
You're right. That is a good... I have a 4th emote slot, or 3rd emote slot that I have not touched yet. And there's a few options now that we have. We need like a little hello kind of emote. But a heart emote kind of goes with a hello, so... Maybe some kind of heart.
Perhaps we need a spot of tea to wake us up. What do you say, Rufus?
Rufus. Look at that adorable little pup. Does he drink tea?
Yes, quite right. Better get back to work. This book won't write itself. Maybe I should start somewhere easier. I'll come back to the prologue later.
Yeah,
the sun rose over another
art is
perfect
amazing
day
so far.
in picturesque Arthurton.
Yo, is there a meta story happening here?
To the casual observer, Arthurton seemed like any other small, quiet town.
So is this like a...
It was nestled in a valley between two mountains.
Are we playing his book? Is the book a real thing that's happening and he's just documenting it?
Lined by lustrous forests and perched on the edge of a pristine lake.
Some solid, crispy voice acting. I'll make sure those bits go to Rufus only.
With all the essentials,
Don't worry.
including a place to sip coffee. It had schools, a college, a church, and a police station.
Mr. Bean's coffee shop, Agatha Krusty's.
It even had a museum no one ever visited.
Gail and Dan's bait and tackle. And Pharmacy and Magic, the Great Placebo.
It was the kind of place you might find anywhere on your travels.
Giving me some Night in the Woods vibes with a nice hill street, nice buildings going up, Halloween vibes, kind of Night in the Woods vibes.
Typical, maybe even forgettable. But there was one thing in Arthurton that was unlike any other town in the whole world. Actually, it was a girl.
Vibing.
Her name was...
You gotta floss that one tooth.
Jenny LeClue.
It's us. It's the main character.
And she was the world's greatest detective.
Let's get to work, baby.
Finkelstein residence.
Oh. The misdirect. I thought it was his house.
Hello, Glenda.
No, fucking Glenda was calling.
Yes, he said he might ring. Okay, patch me through then.
Look at Rufus in that photo, standing tall. I love when it's like a cheesy fake pop song.
Richard? Yes, I got it. I did, and my answer is no.
Oh, he's out.
I understand that, but... Well, yes, of course, but... No. Nothing is settled.
No, Richard.
I'm not going to do it. It goes against everything my books stand for. No, not yet, but...
I refuse, Richard.
If I could just... Please, listen to what I'm saying.
Listen to the man, Richard. Please. We go back into the book world. Oh, we're back in. Oh, hello? And she was the world's greatest detective. Put that back in there. Hello. Got a letter. Dear Arthur, hope all is well. Afraid I've got some bad news, old chum. There's no easy way to say it. I've attached the latest book sales numbers. The sales are dropping miserably low. Nowadays, young readers want more mystery and danger. You're losing them with Jenny's increasingly timid and repetitive adventures. One bit of good news, it's too late for the stores to cancel their orders for the next book, so we're gonna give you one last go and see if you can breathe some life into the old girl. We want you to try a proper murder mystery. Start killing people off. Add some drama. The bottom line is, if you don't step it up, I'm afraid it's a case of Jenny and the last hurrah. In other positive news, someone from a real newspaper finally reviewed your last book. Jenny LeClue and the Missing Marmalade Sandwich, the 38th and hopefully last book in a series which is very much past its prime, Once a collection of mystery stories cherished by children all over the world, Jenny LeClue has since taken a nosedive into mediocrity. Without reservation, worst piece of Arthur K. Finkelstein quality and a complete waste of time. The only mystery left in Arthurton is how this trash keeps getting published. This reader nearly died of boredom. On a positive note, the book makes a great doorstop. Wouldn't know a good story if it bit you on the rump. I took the worst bits out. I imagine all this might come as a bit of a shock, but we've got to move with the times. Throw in a murder or two, a dash of real tragedy. And who knows? Maybe you've got one great story left in you. I'll ring you later to discuss. Sorry about your career. Chin up though, eh? Richard Inkwell. P.S. Squash next week? At least you'll have some time to work on that backhand soon. So the sales are down. They want to inject some real stakes into Jenny LeClue's adventures. No more missing sandwiches. Need murder. Shove the tea around angrily. Oh, harumph. Turn the light off. Roll the pencil. Oh, shit. This is real drama right here, chat. Oh, my God. Whatever will we do now? Letter to Finkelfans, draft. Well, it's me again, Arthur K. Finkelstein, and here we are at book 38 of the Jenny LeClue series, her most joyful adventure yet. Thank you to all of the new Jenny LeClue fans out there. You have both been incredibly supportive. To answer your questions, 1, despite any rumors you may have heard, of course, the Jenny books will continue, as long as there is ink in my pen and ribbon in my typewriter. 2, yes, it will be more of the same. I refuse to change my formula. Arthurton will always be a safe and happy place. Yo, and then these are the Kickstarter backers. So we've been playing a lot of Kickstarter games lately. That's a fun way to, again, involve your Kickstarter backers in your game. Chapter 1. Oh, yeah, okay. That's what he was reading. The Richard Baca 3000. All right, we're done with the table. So, book's not selling well. Wants some real stakes added. He refuses to do it. Jenny LeClue is a happy-go-lucky, fun-time detective world. He doesn't want to add murder and death.
You don't understand what you're asking for. You want me to turn Jenny's world upside down? Kill off my characters and destroy everything I've built over the last 30 years?
That's exactly what he's asking.
Fine.
Oh. Uh-oh.
I'll give you what you want.
Uh-oh.
But I warn you, I'm a stream of consciousness writer.
It's gonna happen, chat.
And you have unleashed my fury.
Kind of chaos is this writer about to inflict in this world. Hold on, chat. I was given a chocolate cross for Easter. It feels a little sacrilegious to eat. So we're gonna chomp this bad boy down on stream.
Good day, sir.
Classic good day, sir
Boring,
outro.
Predictable. Pah. Well, if it's murder they want, it's murder they'll get.
Here we go. He's going off. He's killing everyone in this town.
It should have been another perfect day in Arthurton. But today was different. And nothing would ever be the same again.
Everyone was dying.
Jenny LeClue was dead.
Oh shit, dude. Right out the gate. Jenny's dead.
Her skin was pale,
Well, chat, that was fun. We'll see you again.
her eyes glassy and frozen. What cruel fate had befallen our beloved detective?
No, no, no. Never move the victim.
Mrs. LeClue, she's doing it again.
Jenny LeClue, you are a dead body.
Ah, that's where a little twist, chat.
Dead bodies don't talk.
Julie LeClue, former detective, teaches dumb students, terrible cook, great mom.
But he's doing it wrong.
As wonderful as it would be if all cadavers were so talkative, we must deduce the cause of death without their help. With only the evidence laid before us, we build a picture from the fragments left behind.
So the class of crime scene investigators.
We collect clues, interpret the data, and solve our puzzle one piece at a time, until it feels as if the victim is speaking to us. But Jenny is right, Jonathan. You mustn't disturb the crime scene. Vital evidence could be lost.
Sorry, Mrs. LeClue.
Okay.
Got him.
You've all had a chance to study the body? Who can postulate how she met her demise?
Ooh, me. I think it was an accident.
Yeah, she obviously wasn't looking where she was going
So she slipped on the wet floor,
and cracked her head open. Like an egg.
and then she bled to death.
But the green, you fools. There's green coming out of her mouth. She was poisoned.
Really? How can you tell?
Well, there's a giant pool of blood around her head.
Yeah, I know. I was being sarcastic.
Oh. Actually, you're both wrong.
What?
Jenny about to hit him with the hard facts.
Cold-blooded murder. Murder?
I like the vibes right now.
Don't be ridiculous.
It's just got this, it's really slick. It's
Where's
got a
the
nice
murder weapon?
sheen of polish.
There's no evidence anyone else was even here.
Oh, yes, there is. It was murder, and I can prove it.
Jenny's on the case. The case of the dead lab assistant.
Jenny had read all the books.
Yeah, the voice acting is really fun. It's perfect for what this is.
She'd absorbed all her mother's teachings.
And again, this wasn't in the game at launch, so good on them for bringing in some great voice acting.
There was nothing quite like getting your hands dirty.
How many people get the chance to solve their own murder?
The first step in any good deduction was collecting evidence. Seemingly insignificant details could provide a vital piece of the puzzle.
First, I'll search the crime scene for clues.
Then she'd analyze the data. And finally,
Deduce the real cause of death.
All right, Chow, we're investigating.
There's
We
no
got the
doubt
blood.
The victim lost a lot of blood.
But there's this.
The victim has a green smudge on her lips. It's not lipstick.
Poison.
without her trusty bifocals, Jenny couldn't see the nose in front of her face. They were her window to the world and the lens through which she focused her keen detective vision.
You mean the nose that's obviously right here? That everyone can see? Oh, yes, of course. Yo, she's got like
Jenny's blue
stab
sweater
wounds.
was scruffy and quite
Oh, no.
uncomfortable.
Just kidding.
But her grandmother had knitted it, and so it was her favorite. The more it itched, the closer she felt to her.
Got muddy boots.
Approximately 8 sizes too big. And covered in mud.
You would imagine these kind of boots would be slip resistant.
The floor is wet and slippery, but also immaculately clean.
Fake water. The boots were placed on her afterwards.
What a waste of perfectly good coffee.
The ends justify the beans. Oh, Mr. Beans Coffee. You sassy minx.
Jenny's love for coffee was almost as strong as her passion for crime solving.
Chalky green residue on the rim. Smells like burnt matches.
Okay, we're missing one clue. What do we got? The hair
It
clip.
wasn't Jenny's style to wear
okay.
accessories, but this hair clip was the exception.
Keeps it out of her face. Is this a series of unfortunate events, ref?
Its function as a lockpick had saved Jenny from a long
Oh,
night
lockpick,
trapped in
just
her
kidding.
school locker. She'd worn it ever since.
I've seen
Okay,
enough.
clue.
Time to wrap this case up.
Chekhov's hair clip right there, chat. We got a lockpick on our head. Remember that.
Jenny was a meticulous record keeper, noting every relevant clue in her trusty journal. A great detective knew that solving a mystery was simply a matter of connecting the dots.
I'm certain this wasn't a mere accident. Now I just need to prove it. How do I know the victim didn't slip?
The floor's wet and squeaky clean, not a mark on it. Plus muddy boots. There would be some mud on the ground. Thank you for the follow, Pranko. Like the name. Wet floor, muddy boots. Clean wet floor, muddy boots. There would be some hardcore mud on the ground. Whoop. Where are the
victim's boots are
footprints?
filthy.
I like that. That was super slick. Making the deduction and then it kind of fills in like that.
They should have left big muddy footprints on the floor. So where are they?
Where are the prints? Yeah.
Either someone washed away her footprints, or she was carried here.
We done it. We got an achievement for great gumshoe. Again, loving the polish.
Okay, that proves she didn't slip. So how did she actually die?
Poison. I called
What was
it out
the
right
real
away.
cause of death?
You got the chalky green almond rim edition on the coffee cup and the chalky green on the lips, chat. We're genius. This tutorial murder is so easy.
There's a green residue in the bottom of the victim's coffee cup. It smells of burnt matches. Phosphorus. Also found in common garden fertilizer.
Yo, poisoned with fertilizer? Kinda nasty. Just only kinda.
The same green mark is on the
Like that
victim's
little
lips.
face on the victim there.
Her coffee was spiked with fertilizer.
That's pretty disgusting. Can you kill someone with fertilizer?
Someone clearly wanted her dead. Ah, the case of the dead lab assistant.
We done it. We done it.
Gone before her time. Was it poison? Yes. A blow to the head? Yes. An accident?
No.
Certainly not. No footprints in an unshattered mug? She was killed somewhere else and carried here. This is the story of a scorned ex-lover.
Jenny?
Okay, Jenny, you're, Okay, let's read this blackboard. We didn't read it. A great detective trusts their instincts. We're getting follows left and right. Thank you for the follow, Tommy XCX. Love it. Love to see it tonight. So anyways, a great detective never makes it personal, never reveals their hand too soon, never leaves their coffee unattended, of course not, never makes assumptions, but does know when to ask for help, turns in the reports on time, follows the evidence, and something about decapitation in the bottom left. We can't read, and I'm kind of scared to know the truth there.
The gardener enacting his revenge.
Jenny!
A deadly brew of fertilizer and caffeine coursing through the veins.
I almost want someone in chat to look into that. Can you kill someone with fertilizer? Truly? Okay, there you go. Fern is on it. Literally right on cue. Just looked it up. Nitrogen is poisonous in high levels in humans, so that's why fertilizer can be poison. Huh. Well, chat, you know, don't kill people, but fertilizer.
That's quite enough, thank you.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that was a bad. Don't poison people with fertilizer. I'm sorry, Jenny. Or Jenny LeClue. I'm sorry, teacher.
What happens to the gardener?
Is this gonna be on the test?
Remember, class, even the smartest criminals make mistakes. This is how we catch a killer.
But what's the point of all this?
Yeah, there hasn't been a murder in Arthurton in years.
Every town has a dark side, even Arthurton.
Eventually.
By doubting, we are led to question. And by questioning, we arrive at the truth. Okay, that's all for today.
So the plot I can kind of foresee already. That's the misfortune of being a writer or a creative. You always have to Google the weirdest shit and you're scared the NSA is watching. But it's going to be a lot of misunderstandings, right? It's going to be a lot of things that seem so dark and scary until, oh, you find out it isn't. It's just, he just loves to be spooky over there behind the fence, or, you know what I mean? Like, it's just going to be a lot of weird misdirects until it isn't, until there's an actual murder and things get real dark real fast.
Don't forget, next class is our field trip to the morgue. So have a light lunch. The students need to think for themselves, Jenny. That's why they're here at Gumboldt. To learn.
Now there's the fake blood. It's a overflowing jar of jam. Also, instead of Humboldt, it's Gumboldt. Love it.
I just figured we all had places to go. Speaking of which,
And where are you off to, young lady?
I'm a dead body mom, remember? Dead bodies don't tell. See ya.
Wait, before you go, I have something for you.
Cool.
Yes, mother?
What is it?
If I told you, that would spoil the fun, wouldn't it?
The LeClues didn't simply hand each other presents. They hid them. It was a family tradition, and Jenny had developed a sixth sense for finding them. With her trusty magnifying glass at her side, nothing eluded her.
Time to find the gift. I already see it, chat. I'm a genius. Is it me? No. Is it the cup? Is mom giving me the cup? What happens when I hold it? Nothing. It has to be on something. Is it a skeleton? No, chat, it's not. What could it be? Could it be this?
A new journal.
To Jenny, there was nothing better than the aroma of a fresh leather notebook. It smelled like mystery. Without missing a beat, she did what any detective worth their salt would do.
Well, you know what you gotta do? You gotta tweet at Jenny LeClue herself. Tell her to make it a merch item.
She decorated it.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's put a massive magnifying glass. Kind of, we like a tilt. Like here. It's good. Add. Don't love the I love nerds, but the aesthetic isn't bad. Let's make it real small. Have it in the corner. Let's do a big sparkle. Two sparkles on either end of the glass. And then a blue. We love a good tilt. It's the only way to do it. Oh, it's a plus sign, actually, chat. Now we'll do an X. Now we'll do a heart. We'll do a heart. We'll do just a regular heart right here. Easy. A great detective never gives up.
Meant new adventures.
Love, Mom.
She imagined all the thrilling cases that would soon fill its pages. And on the first page, her mother had written an inscription.
A great detective never gives up. Love, Mom.
Is the mom gonna die? All right, so I assume this is something we can come back to a lot. Oh, we can decorate each page. It's kind of cute. Oh, and I bet it's gonna be important, right? Like, we'll be able to, like, mark certain important things. Put that there next to Mom. That's kind of cool. I like that. So there's case files. We need a map, and we can put it here. Choosiness. So this is all of our choices that we make. So we chose a creepy tune for the mysterious man to whistle. We are a CEO based on one decision. We're a dreamer, a logical dreamer, and an improviser. Dedicated, strong-willed, and direct. A brilliant leader who inspires others. A jack of all trades and a fountain of knowledge, but you can be inflexible and emotionally distant. Chat. After one decision, do you think that reflects me? And the postcards, the collectibles. We got the back part. We got to put some stuff on the back part, right? We'll put this big on the back. I love nerds. Right with the shadow here. All right.
I love it. Thanks, Mom.
Jenny, I wanted to talk about...
What?
To say...
Somewhere in the back of Jenny's highly caffeinated brain, an alarm bell was ringing. Her mum was hesitating.
But how?
What could
But
be
why?
causing her to act so out of character?
Yo, we tapped our mom. Limited eye contact, watery eyes, defensive body language, and missing ring. Oh
Furrowed
no.
brow.
Jenny saw it coming from a mile away. Her mother was about to get...
Emotional.
That was cute.
I've really gotta go.
No, Jenny, wait. I need your help.
What?
Mother needs my help.
Really?
Jenny couldn't believe her ears. It was extremely unusual for her mother to ask for help. It must be something very important. Tracing the steps of a deranged killer?
Ah, dating again. You're right.
A cold case that only someone with Jenny's expertise could solve?
I've misplaced the students' essays on decapitation.
Oh.
See if you can find them for me before you leave. I have to run.
To a date.
Wow. The case of the misplaced papers.
Did Jamie
You sure you
nail
wanna
it?
trust me with such a
She's
complex
running off to a
task?
date. She's still like, she's scared to tell her daughter.
I have no doubt you'll be able to find them. They're around here somewhere.
Jenny was unsure if her mother was unable to detect sarcasm or just really good at ignoring it.
We're gonna help Mom. We love Mom.
Okay, Mom. I'll find them before I leave. On one condition.
Yes?
Conditional help.
You have to let me help grade them.
One of Jenny's favorite pastimes was grading papers.
Yikes.
Nothing pleased her more than giving a big shiny F to an overconfident student.
Don't push your luck.
Please.
Okay.
Yes.
Find the papers and go straight home.
But I'm meeting Keith tonight.
No buts, remember?
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe I'm still feeling the effects of being poisoned for your class.
So she's definitely dating or something, right? That's why she's... Go home. Don't find me on my date.
Well then, I have the perfect antidote. You're staying with your cousin this weekend, and you still need to pack.
This again? Look, I've considered your offer, Mom, and I'm going to have to decline. I'm old enough to
Classic.
take care of myself.
I'll be back late tonight.
Kid
There's meatloaf in the
detective.
fridge.
I mean, my first glance guess... Motive.
Late again? What are you up to?
Dating. I'm gonna guess 12 to 14. First guess. I'm more leaning to like 14.
Jenny LeClue, it's been a difficult week. Could you please just do what you're told for once and stop asking questions?
Fine.
And try to stay out of trouble.
When do I ever get into trouble?
That's a troublemaking grin, chat.
All right.
Well, we're in
Let's sign
control.
these papers and get out of here.
We're in. We are Jenny. Hello, Skellington.
Looking rather trim today, Ethan. New diet? What's the matter? Lost your funny bone?
Let's check out the jam.
One of Jenny's earliest memories was making raspberry jam with her mum.
It's the perfect substitute for blood in class demonstrations. And better tasting than the pig's blood the textbook recommends.
God. Could you imagine laying in pig's blood? The Skullington? Is you, Jamie? We can only go left and right.
Becoming a great detective took more than book smarts. You needed real-life experience. And Jenny was always on the lookout for a chance to get her hands dirty.
I'm so sorry, Jamie. That was an obvious layup, and I just went the other way. I went to the other hoop with it. Great detective, always trusts their instincts, thinks like a killer, follows the evidence, turns in the reports on time. Essay on decapitation due next week. Knows when to ask for helps. Never makes assumptions, never leaves their coffee unattended, never reveals their hand too soon or makes it personal. Chat, I don't know if you saw what I saw, but whoa, what's this? Excuse me, Mr. Essay.
It's one of the students' term papers. You can tell by the terrible handwriting and erroneous conclusions.
Yeah.
Mom must have put them behind the chalkboard.
I lost my ability to put 2 and 2 together. I only swing at ball. Oh, we can move the. There's the rest of them.
Found you. Time to get out of here.
Oh, wrong button. There's the run button.
Please do not touch. Someone must be running an experiment.
Time to touch. What do we got?
Gross. Pretty soon it's gonna sprout legs.
Some pixels. Oh my god. I keep pushing the magnifying glass. Whoa. No, hello? These were supposed to be on the front page. Why are they over here? Well, that's annoying. The case of the dab. Okay, so we're gonna get our cases added to this section. Case of the dead, lab assistant case, closed appearance, accident, actual cause of death, poison, motive, scorned, ex-lover, conclusion, cold-blooded murder. Someone's growing a strange green liquid. Gross. Mom's been acting weird today. Mom was acting pretty weird today. No wonder. It's been a year, but it still hurts. Okay, so it's a year since Dad's been gone, either dead or divorce. The case of the misplaced papers. Conclusion, waste of time, case closed. We're gonna have to redecorate the front of the book, chat. Too big, too big. Perfect. A slightly smaller one. We did like an X and a heart, right? Don't know what this is, but this is what we're going with, and we put the little I love nerds in the bottom corner. Let me just make sure also that the back of the book is fine. Okay, back of the book's fine. Well, now we're a Sly Fox, chat. We've changed already. I love an in-game journal, chat. Especially one that evolves as the game goes on. Always fun to look at. Leave classroom. Gotta see if there's any other secrets for us to discover. Nope. Big classroom, Jesus.
Jenny looked around the room one last time. Was she ready to leave?
Yeah, that's what it. I should have put a third X. I should replicate a triple X starring Vin Diesel. Let's leave. We saw the poison brewing.
Okay, so she wasn't really dead. That would be silly. No, Jenny was alive and well and ready for another perfect day in Arthurton.
Until... Alright, we're still in control. Only left and right movement so far, chat. Which is fine. Look at this nice... like this nice school. We got the Beautiful draped. Drapery. Perfectly draped drapery, chat.
What the?
We got a rogue
What a
kitten.
mess. I should investigate.
Hemlow. What's this now? What's all that then?
Jenny had an instinct for sorting treasure from trash. To the untrained eye, this was just a discarded piece of an old postcard. But to Jenny, it was a mystery waiting to be solved.
I should keep
There we
my
go,
eyes open
chat.
for any other pieces.
First piece of the postcards. Lots of cases to be solved in this here game. Any cat? Can we find the cat that's in here? Guess not, chat. Guess not.
The notice board was awash with flyers, personal ads, and the occasional piece of gum.
I'm amazed anyone can find anything on here.
Fortunately, Jenny had a useful trick to use in a situation like this.
Mom always says, a great detective eliminates the noise. Focus on the details, and you'll find clarity in the chaos.
What do we got? The important ones have been identified. Mystic Healing with Gloria, monthly meetup Stargazer Society, textbooks for sale lightly chewed, pop-up party project this Thursday, missing cat, answers to Trevor.
I wonder if anyone else reads this junk.
Didn't have to read it that fast, but
Hold on. What's this?
oh, there's another.
Oh no, they've extended curfew hours again.
9 p.m. to sunrise. Fixing the power grid. Gotta keep
9
keep
PM
safe.
to sunrise? That's ridiculous.
But necessary. Power outages had become a regular occurrence in town.
So this is the same sign that plopped on the creepy man's
It was
face.
dangerous to be wandering around after dark.
It won't be long before we need a permit to go out at all.
Any secrets to be found? Yo, we got a lightning bolt sticker, so that's fun. Finding new stickers throughout the world. I like that. Okay, we gotta stop pushing the magnifying glass button when we want to run. Hello?
Hey, you!
Oh, hi there.
What are you doing back there?
Well, I was pruning, but then I discovered this cerulean bugberry bush.
Discovered? These bushes are all over Arthurton.
Actually,
Actually?
this is an incredibly rare bloom.
There's nothing rare about Arthurton.
I beg to differ. Arthurton has many beautiful and exotic plants.
Fine, we're interested.
Really? Like what?
Mushrooms with eyes that glow in the dark, berries that emit a bioluminescent mist, and flowers with nectar as sticky as superglue.
Where?
Yeah,
I've never
there's
seen
some
any of those things.
there's some modulation happening with some of the voices, and I'm not sure. I can't put my finger on why they would.
Well,
It's-
believe me, they do exist. I've had the pleasure of seeing them up close. That's one of the privileges of working for Dean Stroudsbury in his greenhouse. Anyway, I should get back to work. I want everything to be perfect for the Dean's retirement celebration.
Yeah, maybe to sound younger. That's an interesting thing to point out because, as a few people know, I think I brought it up in chat last night. I've been watching the Invincible series, animated series. There's a ton of actors, known actors in that, and older actors playing teenage characters and such, and they don't really do any of that there. So I think you just got to rely on, as long as they don't sound desperately old, like you can get away with it more than I think people realize. Oh, anything on this board? It's just the same documents to be found. Bonfire celebration on
Signs
Saturday.
and decorations adorned the entire campus.
A party to celebrate the Dean's impending retirement.
Sometimes I think it also has to do with when especially smaller indie games, right? They don't have the budget to hire a million different actors, so you hire like 4 actors to do a bunch of different voices, and then they need some difference between them, so then they add in those kind of filters to help not make it obvious that they're using the same actors.
Left! I said left, damn it! What part of left are you having trouble with?
My left or your left?
See, like that, this guy could be the same guy that was the other guy, you know, and that this guy, he has a filter on his voice as well.
My left. Obviously, I mean my left. Why would I mean your left?
So you want me to move it the other way?
Yes. Nothing would make me happier. If you're not careful, we're gonna have Braun's brains all over the floor.
They seem busy.
Just poor
I should
management.
probably lead them to it.
Poor management all around. Just let me do it, dude. Can you not see where the statue is? Can you not see from that perspective at all? Also, aren't you a student? Weren't you just in that classroom? What's the dean?
Hello, Mr. Stroudsbury. How are you today?
Les Strasberry, beloved dean of Gumboldt,
A
everyone's
jolly
surrogate
gentleman.
uncle.
The dean was often seen shaking hands
Excuse
and kissing
me.
babies around town.
Excuse me, Arthur. Laughs like Santa
He's
Claus.
also Mom's boss.
But more than that, he was her loyal friend.
A good guy.
What do you think, Jenny?
The dean had dedicated his life to Gumboldt, and the townspeople had spared no expense in their tribute to him.
Quite a striking resemblance, Mr. Stroudsbury.
It's a scary thing, Jenny.
He's got a G. He's got a G on his lapel, chat. Write that down. G is going to be the evil organization behind it all, clearly.
Retirement.
Great excuse for a party, though. What
Yo.
will you do when you're no longer the dean?
Always keep a spoon in your pocket, chat, like the dean. It's genius.
I've been trying not to think about it.
This place won't be the same without you.
Things change, Jenny. Time marches on, and we must do our best to adapt. It's going to be difficult, but I'm sure we will get through it.
What do you mean, we?
Do you think they made my belly too big?
Yeah, let's be honest. This kid's going
It
to be
might be all
honest.
those bronze pancakes, Mr. Stroudsbury.
No legacy is so rich as honesty. You are a clever one, Jenny LeClue.
They would have that kind of relationship. You could just tell from the outside.
Speaking of which, have you been practicing your detective skills?
Have
Always.
I? Of course, always.
Well then, I have a challenge for you. I bet you can't guess what I ate for breakfast.
He's got a spoon in his pocket.
At last, a real challenge for Jenny.
What we got?
A fiendishly difficult puzzle that would take all her wits to solve.
Respect your elders.
Well,
'Cause
okay.
he's a good guy.
Anything for you, Mr. Stroudsbury.
Oh, how wonderful.
But first, I need to ask you a few questions.
Time to interrogate. Y'all, interrogation mechanics. Let's see what we got. The G. Gumboldt logo. Basketball game today. Number
Dean
one
was a
fan.
big fan of the Gumboldt moonbeams.
See, obviously I should have been able to put together that the G is for Gumboldt and not an evil organization. But chat, Gumboldt is the evil organization. Oh, write it down.
And not just because his son was a prominent figure on the team.
Well, a bench warmer anyway.
Okay. Bow tie. What's the bow tie hold? Powder? Dandruff? No hair. Sugar?
It can't be dandruff. He has no hair.
Donuts, chat.
I have a hunch it's powdered sugar.
But then what do you need a spoon for with donuts? Spoon instead of pen. Forgetful? Under stress?
Looks like he accidentally put a spoon in his pocket instead of his pen.
It was no accident, Jenny. Spoon in the pocket is clutch. You never know. You never know when you need a spoon.
It's got a coffee stain on it.
Coffee stain? What's this? What's this secret note? Scribbles. Shaky penmanship. Unusually cluttered. Lots of revisions.
Cards poked out of the dean's pocket.
Toothbrush. Toothbrush is clutch as well.
What's he keeping so close to his chest?
It's a speech.
You've been making a lot of notes, Mr. Strasberry.
Oh, I was
not done.
intending to make a speech on Saturday.
I was still investigating.
Why have you scratched out so much of it?
Your mother suggested I keep it short, and quite right, too. I must have rewritten it 20 times by now. I just can't seem to find the right words.
Okay, we're back in. We're back in. What's going on here? Ate so much a button flew off, chat. Oh my god. It's bloody. That's jam. Blood, salty, no sweet. Seeds, texture plus odor equals fruit. It's jam.
Dean didn't button his shirt properly. It looks like a blood stain, but the
It's a
seeds
jelly
indicate otherwise.
filled donut with powdered sugar on the outside, chat. I figured it out just like that. What's going on down here?
For the dean,
Leaves.
being covered in plant life was not unusual. His work as a botanist was renowned.
Looks like you're carrying some extra baggage today, Mr. Strasberry.
Well, I do have a lot on my mind.
I was referring to your legs.
The leaves.
Oh, thank you. I have been doing my daily calisthenics.
No, the
No,
leaves.
I mean the sticky stuff on your pants.
What? Oh!
The drama. What?
Hitchhikers. I've been working on a new orchid hybrid in my greenhouse. They're beautiful, but the leaves are quite clingy. I will say, I am looking forward to spending more time in the dirt.
He's keeping time. Solid gold. He's rich. 100 years old. Family heirloom. Nearly an hour
His
slow.
watch is slow. That's unlike the Dean. He's usually very punctual.
Unless on purpose.
Your watch
For
is 45
crimes.
minutes slow.
Is it? Oh my. That explains why there was no cheesecake left in the cafeteria.
Yo, cheesecake. Want
My
some good
head's not
cheesecake,
screwed
Jack.
on today.
Cheesecake is better than cake. And I'll go and say it's better than pie.
Thank goodness you noticed, or I'd be late for my meeting with your mother.
Oh, really? She didn't mention anything to me.
Oh, well, of course she wouldn't. It's nothing important.
Why are you meeting then?
Cake is truly overrated. There's some good cakes, but cake is truly overrated. Cheesecake is the elevated form of cake. And pie is good. Pie is good. But I would still take a slice of a good cheesecake over a slice of a good pie for sure.
It's just, she's helping me finalize my plans for,
Your party?
yes, that's it. My retirement party.
Is my
Thank
mom
you.
dating the
Are
principal?
you okay, Mr. Strasberry?
Of course. Now let me just fix my watch before I forget.
Yo, he's got the Twin Peaks ring. He's got the Twin Peaks evil ring.
Now, where were we?
Look, it's the Twin Peaks evil ring. Not just a school ring. Shiny. Gumboldt logo. Class ring? Maybe club or fraternity.
Exa scientia potestas est.
Yo, he's in a cult.
Looks like Latin.
David Lynch was behind it all.
Your ring sure looks old.
It was made for my grandfather. He passed it down to my father, who passed it down to me. And when the time comes, I'll pass it on to my son.
It's been interesting to rewatch Lost and see some of the Lynchian kind of influences there. There's like one whole thing in it that's like truly a Lynchian visual, and the effects they use on it are like straight out of his playbook, and that's been a fun thing to catch on a rewatch.
The Stroudsbury family had been champions of education for generations.
What does the inscription mean?
Knowledge itself is power. The inquisitive spirit is a mighty thing, Jenny, and nothing is as important as the truth. So, what do you think, Jenny?
We love
Can
this
you
guy.
guess what I had for breakfast?
Sure,
I know
Mr.
what it is.
Strasberry. I've got everything I need to solve this mystery.
It's a jelly-filled donut.
What did the Dean eat for breakfast?
Red jam and the powdered sugar. Put them together.
Jam on his shirt and powdered sugar on his tie. The evidence points strongly to the Dean's breakfast consisting of 1, maybe 2 donuts.
Easy.
What else can I tell about the Dean's morning?
Okay, that's a little... Slow watch. The pin and the ring? No,
That's not right.
incorrect.
Back to the drawing board.
Okay, so not those 3. Spoon. Spoon watch. Shirt button. He was running late. Normally carries a pen. 45 minutes slow. Forgot to wind. All signs of a distracted man.
Dean had neglected to wind his
Rare
pocket
for the
watch.
Dean. He's a good man.
Act of a distracted man. This resulted in his whole routine being thrown off, which might explain why he has a spoon in his pocket instead of a pen.
No, it's just a good idea, Jenny. That's what that is.
You had a donut for breakfast.
Yes?
I'm guessing
Strawberry.
strawberry.
How did you know?
That part was easy. You always have donuts for breakfast. But something else caught my attention.
Oh?
I think you have something on your mind, Mr. Strasberry. You are usually a picture of precision and punctuality. But today, there's a spoon in your pocket and your shirt button is undone.
My, you really are a LeClue.
We're honed in on you, bud.
Your father would be so proud.
Thanks.
So thanks for bringing up my dead dad.
Well, I should be going. I'm meeting your son by the lake.
And
Ah.
I'm meeting your mother in the library. What a small world this is.
So Keith is... Keith Strasberry.
A perfectly small world with everything in its right place.
Who would want to change that?
Pardon?
Nothing. See you on Saturday.
Y'all, take that, publisher.
Oh, yes. Until we meet again, Jenny LeClue.
We haven't been looking at our journal. Let's see. Curious postcard scrap to do. Look out for remaining pieces. Curfew at 9 p.m. When will this madness end? Student gardener, annoyingly knowledgeable about Arthurton plant life, works with Dean Strasberry in his greenhouse. Dean Strasberry sure is nervous today. That's unlike him. What's he meeting Mom about? Are you coming to the same decision I have, Jam? Is Mom dating the Dean? Lots of decisions to go. I don't think it's dating. There's something else going on. We missed 2 decisions down there. Interesting. Oh. Conflict of interest going on with the dean and my mother.
Well, that's not creepy at all.
In her short time as a detective, Jenny had learned never to ignore a ringing phone.
Ah, going with the more innocent take. Surprise party. Well, time to answer the public telephone.
Hello?
The dog barks loudest before the dawn.
Oh.
What? CJ, is that you?
The dog barks loudest before the dawn.
Write it down, chat.
Really? This again? It's me, Jenny. We don't need to do this.
I have no idea who you are, and I know no one by that name.
Marty!
Dog barks loudest before the dawn.
Marty!
Fine.
Bird.
The early bird can't catch the lazy worm.
Good. The wind blows strongly from the east.
Glass houses.
People in glass houses should invest in curtains.
Excellent. The evening sky is full of fireflies.
Donut. I went.
donut is the
I broke
tastiest.
from chat on the watch pot versus glass houses.
Jenny, it is you.
Of course it is.
I need to meet with you right away.
Okay. Where do you want to meet?
This place will do.
He really okay. So it's kind of Doc Brown. He really is Doc Brown. CJ, conspiracy theorist, frequently jailed
Everyone
for
in
public
town
outbursts.
knew that CJ was mad, even dangerous.
Questionable grasp of
He's
reality.
not dangerous. He just doesn't accept things at face value. Sure, he's a bit fixated on extraterrestrials, but at least he's passionate about something.
Even you see, you could hear it there on the. At least he's passionate about, and then the about was like kind of modulated. She has a little bit of modulation going on. Hers is not as bad as others, but she's definitely got some too. Yeah, we got Doc Brown.
CJ and Jenny certainly indulged each other's obsessions. But most of all, CJ treated Jenny like a colleague.
And not a little kid. CJ, why did we go through all that if you're right here?
It's Rick and Morty. We're back. You won't understand this game, chat. You have to be an intellectual to understand
Can't
it.
be too careful. Are you sure you weren't followed?
Who would be following me?
Shh. This place is compromised. We don't have long to talk.
Yeah, see?
Now, what did you
Only
want
an
to talk to me
intellectual
about?
like twitch.tv/Natoid streamer boy could understand this incredibly complex story.
What? You called me.
Oh, this is like little pranks that people are doing these days. The FaceTime and calling me. Oh, you called me. I'll call you later.
Did I? Why?
Talking to CJ was a bit like navigating a maze. You had a rough idea of where you were headed, but you couldn't be sure you'd ever get there.
I'll help you figure it out.
Gotta figure out why CJ wanted to talk to us. Oh, wait. Jammy might be right. Jammy may have nailed it right on the head. Look at this little birthday note. Whose birthday? How old is CJ? And what does CJ stand for?
Is it your birthday, CJ?
Birthday? Whose birthday? Clankson's birthday. But Clankson died on his birthday. Assassination? Possibly. Abduction? Almost certainly.
CJ, the card?
CJ, chill out.
Oh, it's for you. Impossible shot. Died instantly.
Happy birthday. Sorry about your dad. Sad face. Okay. Oh. Dad died on our birthday?
No suspects. No human suspects, anyway.
Thanks, CJ. That's, thoughtful. I didn't think you'd remember.
I know what it's like to lose something important to you. Now triple shred and incinerate that card as soon as possible! It's got my fingerprints all over it!
Jammy nailed it. Let's look at the pin, of course. What's a compass? Hidden in plain sight, strange symbols, cracked glass, wandering needle.
I knew he was hiding something. A compass with strange symbols where the cardinal direction should be. Looks broken. Where did you get that compass?
Oh, you nailed it. This is a detective game, Jammy. We're trying to figure it all out.
Ah, you spotted it. I knew you would. It belonged to my father. He left it to me to find the truth.
You're not gonna find anything with that. The needle is wandering
Stock
all
Brown's
over the
kid,
place.
dude.
A bit like you.
It's searching
For what?
for them. It's this town, Jenny. It's Arthurton. They're here, among us. And this proves it.
Among Us? CJ kind of sus, bro. CJ kind of sus.
Or it could just be broken.
Could be. I guess we'll never know.
And Fern, I missed your message, but yes. I think being a CJ in a world full of Jennies is an admirable dream. Okay, what else are we missing? She didn't comment on the clothes. Is there something going on in the pants? Oh, Among Us, dude. Yo, dude, sus. Tucked in socks, not a good hiding place.
What's that sticking out of your sock?
Ah, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. I intercepted a secret message. Classified intel. It's proof, Jenny. It's happening again. It's time for us to join the fight.
Aliens
This
Among
doesn't look like
Us.
the kind of pamphlet he usually makes.
And they're coming for your pets. Are you prepared? Will you answer the call? Rinks is here. Are you prepared for Rinks to be here? Look at this. You're not here right at the end of the stream. We're testing out a later start time to see about trying to get more people to make it to the stream. So looks like it's paying off. Look at that. You were my last hype train conductor. It's only fitting that I was the hype train conductor for your stream last night.
It's being professionally printed.
Could CJ finally be onto something?
Aliens are among us. What's on the back? Join the Space Cadets
It's
today.
just part of a cereal box.
Mail in your application, get your official Pop Flakes ray gun and flashlight in just 11 to 15 weeks. That's what it feels like right now, waiting for my Girl Scout cookies. Just 5 box tops and 20 cents shipping. Wow, hurry, supplies are limited. So cool. So what's the benefit, right? What's the benefit of these campaigns, right? Because it shows there it takes about 11 to 15 weeks for the stuff to get, yeah, exactly, like to get to you. So what's the benefit of that, of having you send the box tops back to them? Like, what is the point? Thin mints, baby. We were just talking about how I ordered 8 boxes of Girl Scout cookies, and we might turn that into a stream. But, oh, that's true. You need to buy 5 boxes, right, of cereal. That makes a lot of sense. You're right. I'm a fool. But we were talking about how I ordered 8 boxes of Girl Scout cookies. They shipped my way, and they've been sitting in one FedEx facility for the last 4 days. And it sounds like it could partially be the product of a very bad FedEx facility. I googled the location, and there were tons of posts from people. Funny enough, a lot of them were people trying to get like their RTX cards and stuff, saying that their 3080s were stuck at this FedEx location for days on end. Someone's got their PS5 stuck there. That would have sucked. But yeah, I'm just waiting for my cookies. Any day, they will be here. And we might turn that into a fun little segment on the stream of ranking Girl Scout cookies. Hopefully, maybe we can be lucky, and by Saturday, when Fern and I are going to do our next part of our It Takes Two section, that might move too, who knows? See if we can't get Jammy to be there. But We might do a ranking by that time, so that'll be fun. And I might just have to send you some ranks.
A cereal box from another space.
Still gotta send you the
continuum?
Elgato stuff. So yeah, so CJ is definitely just Doc Brown. I would agree, Rinks. But Samoas are top for me.
Nope, just a regular cereal box. It's an ad for a toy.
But why? Why would it just be lying there in the trash?
Why would it just be in the trash?
I'm
Sorry,
CJ.
bud.
There are still great mysteries out there to solve,
It's all false.
but this isn't one of them. So what's the plan now?
I wonder... Oh, come on. Yeah, we need Jammy there for this guy alone. Here, we'll just... We got a fight going on in chat over Girl Scout cookies. Hold on, chat. Just got to get something situated on the stream for all to enjoy. We're just going to put this. If Jammy is unable to make it to the stream, we'll just put this here. What do we think about that, huh? Put that there for the next few minutes.
Library. Research. Very important. Very hush-hush.
They let you back in?
Not yet. But I've got this hat now.
It wasn't your head that needed covering.
No, for disguise.
I know, CJ. What is it this time? More UFOs? Radio wave mind control? A globally connected communication network used exclusively to view pictures of cats?
Jenny, you sound crazy. I'm just preparing my defense for the hearing.
Is this because you tried to hypnotize Mrs. Brown's prize poodle?
No.
No, that was last week. It's because I peed in the water tower.
Jesus, CJ.
Hey, that's gross.
And this is the thanks I get for saving everyone from the mind control chemicals.
That's disgusting, CJ.
Well, I guess I'll see you later then.
But CJ.
Jesus
was
Christ. CJ is a frightening beast.
CJ, I know you're standing behind the phone booth. I just watched you walk over there.
No, I'm not.
Okay, then.
CJ.
Bye.
We love CJ.
See
We
you
love a
later.
CJ. Everyone needs a CJ in their life. Okay, so for those in chat that haven't been here for the whole thing so far, we'll give you a quick rundown. So Jenny is a kid detective. Her mother, Julie LeClue, teaches at this college, teaches detective criminal investigation stuff. But actually, this whole world is a book. If you'll notice every once in a while, yeah, just like our friend here in the bottom right of the screen, it's a book. There's a narrator type that pops in and talks. He is the author of these books. His name's Arthur Finkelstein. And the town is called Arthurton. And yeah, this is all a book world. And she is a kid detective that does a lot of fun kid-friendly mysteries. She did the case of the marmalade sandwich once. The missing marmalade sandwich. But the publisher of the book has decided that they're sick of how boring and repetitive and childish these mysteries have become. And so they are requesting that he add real murder. They want Jenny to solve a murder mystery. They want real stakes. They want it to be more interesting because sales are down. And so he's fighting it as much as he can until he decides. He breaks and he goes, "You want murder? I'll give you murder." And that's how we all start here in Jenny LeClue. The book. You know what? That's kind of, I like that. He opens himself up and, he doesn't have to turn around. That's convenient. Oh, it's our friend Ada from the class.
Ah!
Jesus, why you scream?
Damn, that's the third time today.
Yeah, it sounds like it could get pretty dark, but so far it's just as innocent and charming as the promise of these books have been, so we'll have to wait and see.
Oops.
Hi, Jenny. Great job solving that case today. It's really cute the way that you and your mom work together. I wish I was that close with my parent.
Enough chit-chat.
My dad is dead.
Got anything new for me?
Oh, yes.
Yo.
This is the real deal. Hot off
Yo.
the press.
Ada, dude. Ada's got some secret drugs for
I
us.
haven't had a chance to distribute these yet, so keep them to yourself.
Ada and Jenny belonged to one of the oldest societies in Arthurton. An eclectic band of treasure hunters, collectors, creators, and dealers.
Dealers?
Together, they were known as Sticker Club. For generations, Gumboldt students had been hiding and finding stickers all over town. Officially, Jenny was too young to join, but she'd found so many stickers on her own that they'd made her an honorary member.
It's the Dean. Dean Strasberry.
Let's see. Nice crisp edges, rich colors. Very tacky.
Thanks. I spent all week making these.
If only you spend as much time in your schoolwork, you might not be failing my mom's class.
Jesus, Jenny.
Jenny thought to herself.
It's to celebrate the dean's retirement. I'm super sad that he's leaving, but...
It's a perfect reason to make new stickers.
Exactly. Oh, we're going on an epic sticker hunt before the dean's party. You should join us.
Even if Jenny had wanted to join them,
And I don't.
she knew she'd be stuck with her cousin all weekend.
Jenny didn't come to make friends, bro. Jenny's
Thanks,
a rebel.
but I work alone.
Oh, okay. See you around, Jenny.
Still one of the best emotes on all of Twitch. That little fist coming in. The first rule of Sticker Club we just got an achievement for. So first we got to put one of those stickers. So this is our journal. We can add stickers to it. We got to put a big old face on it. Upside down head. No, let's do upside. Right side up. Oh, beautiful. So it's the Dean. All right, so Dean Strasberry. So we got to add his face to the section about him in our journal. So we remember, chat. You can't forget. Schure's nervous today. It's unlike him. What is he meeting mom about? CJ acting kooky as usual. What does CJ stand for anyway? The secret code. The early bird can't catch the lazy worm. People in glass houses should invest in curtains. And the last donut is the tastiest. Sticker Club, often hiding in plain sight. Great for decorating journal. Yeah, you got to keep writing down these facts, chat. You got to learn. Now we've changed into the mastermind, chat. Because we've been all because of our decisions with CJ, it looks like. So we're going to meet Keith, the dean's son, presumably friend of ours.
Lake Nowhere, 1 mile.
Time to leave. Let's go meet with Keith.
Stop!
Oh. So you finally get the statue figured out?
Perfect. Hold it right there. Okay, let her go.
That's clearly off.
Oh dear.
Beautiful.
That was ominous.
Detective for hire. Jenny had saved up the whole summer to place an ad in the local
Oh.
paper, but no one had answered it. Until now. What could this new case be? Her imagination ran wild, picturing the possibilities. And so, after helping her mum at Gumboldt College, she hurried to the pier at Lake Nowhere to rendezvous with her new client and crack another thrilling case.
So, the son of the dean has hired Jenny. But before we see Lake Nowhere, we're going to take a quick bathroom break, hydrate break, stretch break. Everybody, please do so at home. Always good to keep hydrated, to stretch yourself out, keep things nice and just comfy, you know? Just want to say thanks to everybody today. We had a couple new followers today, which was exciting. So thanks to everybody who followed. Yeah, we'll be right back play some jazz. And we'll be back before you know it. Yeah, chat, I only want conversation about the book from It Takes Two in chat, okay? Nothing else. While I'm gone. If I see anything else in chat, everyone's banned. Okay. BRB. I'm glad chat is only talking about the book. Followed the rules to a T. Clearly attracted to deep, dark murder mysteries like Jenny LeClue. Oh, wait, no. That sounds bad. That's not what I meant. I tried to make it connect, and it went bad. He is a self-help book, so. Oh, jeez. All right, chat, we're back. Let the rest of this sick song play out. Jesus. Came back at the right time for this song, huh? Am I the only one when I have a package that's supposed to come my way, I just refresh it at least once per hour, the tracking, even though it has not changed in literally 4 days? I'm always there, refreshing. Just constantly, right? This is a great song. And it's come to the end. On Twitch soundtrack, when you like a song, there's a little thumbs up. You hit the thumbs up and it says, "Glad you like this song." All right, we're back. Let's figure out what the case is. All right, we're at the lake. Lake Nowhere. This is where the game began. With the spooky man. There was a spooky man that was walking through the forest, went to the dock, got on a boat, pushed a button, and a pipe came from out of the lake, and he jumped in. You know what? Hold on. We got to get rid of the book. We had fun with the book. He's gone now. Let's see. As Jenny neared the edge of the woods, she heard a sudden strange sound. Oh.
What the?
Hey, kid!
You nearly murdered me. That's gotta be an OSHA violation.
Watch where you're going!
Hey, screw you! Your wrench nearly cracked my head open.
Yo, Jenny ain't taking shit.
Oh no!
Oh no. I nearly killed the kid,
It's
huh?
not damaged, is it?
Oh my god, he sucks.
That's my lucky wrench.
Yeah, lucky it didn't kill me. When's this upgrade gonna be finished anyway?
Look, kid, I just go where they tell me.
The lighting on him, he almost looks like a slightly 3D.
Every night another power
Oh,
surge.
no.
Every morning another part of the grid fried. And I'm out here fixing it. Do I get any thanks? No.
You just tried to kill me.
What's causing all the outages?
At the moment, a little red-headed girl. Now throw me my wrench, kid.
Oh, I'll throw you the wrench. No, we're gonna get more questions out of this guy.
Looks like I have all the leverage. So tell me, what exactly is taking so long with these repairs?
That's right, buddy. Tell me.
Apart from shoddy workmanship, that is.
Hey, we're busting our butts to keep your lights on. These lines should be lasting for decades, but they're burning out after just a few weeks.
They're burning out.
It's the strangest thing. Anyway, toss me my wrench. But be careful. It's a family heirloom.
Oh, we're gonna keep asking questions, chat.
What could possibly be using that much power?
You're killing me, little girl.
Arthurton's a tiny town.
What if he falls?
The mines are practically shut down. So what could it be? Surely someone must know.
All I know is I got 3 more jobs today, and I can't finish any of them without my wrench.
Yeah, he's got some weird filtering
So,
going on.
will you please just give it back already?
Fine. I've got bigger fish to fry.
Yoink.
Thanks, kid.
Yo, good toss. Oh, what do we got? On the tree. But what is it? No, it's something on the ground. Oh, another piece of the postcard. Keep an eye out for those secrets, chat. We don't want to miss a single one.
As Jenny stepped out of the dark forest, she saw warm sunlight reflecting off the cool lake. And next to that, something even cooler. Keith Stroudsbury.
Oh, hell yeah.
Come on, Keith! Dance like you mean it!
Oh,
Not so much grinding.
that was a better joke. Worse delivery.
Oh, Keith, what are you doing?
Not everyone saw it, but to Jenny, there was something special about Keith.
He's just happy being himself.
Nothing seemed to bother him.
Not even having to dance in a costume for $1 an hour.
Jesus. Demand a higher pay there, Keith.
But Jenny was not so laid back,
Not when it comes to standing up for a friend.
especially her only friend.
Time to murder those cheerleaders, I guess. Leave Keith alone. Let's investigate. What kinds of secrets can we learn? Nothing. Restore Keith's dignity.
I think there's been enough dancing for one day, don't you? Hey, Jenny. Hello, Susan.
Hello, Susan.
Actually, I prefer Susie. Busy laughing while others earn a living, Susan? Not everyone's got your dad's money, I guess.
Yo, take down the rich kids. Eat the rich. Well, I was going to say, for what is clearly supposed to be a bully character, I mean, she might come out with a terrible line next, but she was like, oh, hi, and like, how are you? You know, actually, I prefer Susie. Like, she seemed pretty chill, and now she's like hurt by that comment.
Jenny, hi.
Yo, Keith, with the retractable head.
Tall and handsome, with intense, mysterious eyes.
Keith Strasberry, son of Dean Strasberry, bench warmer, Gumboldt Moonbeams, best friend ever. We love a best friend.
Cool should have been his middle name, instead of Tarquin.
That's an interesting one.
But Keith was so cool, he didn't even mind.
Give me 1 minute. I'm just finishing my...
Sure. Don't let me interrupt your work.
My shift ends.
In 15 minutes, I know. I'm early. I'm meeting a client over at the dock. Paid case.
Oh, is the
Could be
mysterious
big.
man?
Real big. Couldn't be as big as her head.
Also,
Wow,
oh look, okay,
that's
so the
really-
friends. The friends are the bullies. You can already tell that Susie did not like that joke.
Impressive? Maybe. All I care about is keeping this town crime-free.
The only crime here is that haircut.
Yeah, Susie does not like this. Susie's a good
Back in a
person.
minute, Keith.
The other two
I'll have
suck.
the usual.
I'm a purist. Well, in real life, I'm a sweet tooth.
6 sugars, a splash of milk, and a dash of cinnamon.
You got it.
Middle name, yeah. First name's Keith. Last name's Strasberry. What's this? What's up here? Oh, we got a marker up there. Look, Susie's like even just chatting with Keith. Susie's not a bad person. These two suck. Yo, college radio just out here at the lake.
How about now?
Can you hear me now?
Move it to the left a bit.
What's he doing up there?
Not now, kid.
I wouldn't be
We're busy.
surprised if we got a Twin Peaks joke in here.
Any better?
No, keep going.
Now?
Yo.
Yes, it's working. Hold it right there.
That's what all the fuss is about?
Not this guy again.
Oh, Roman general.
What is that?
It's a number station. Oh my god, this is legit lost references. I love this. So the tube came out and it was like psh, there was a light coming out of the tube and it was very much a lost like visual.
Whatever it is.
And now we got a
it's
number
not
station
my
playing.
music. Maybe it's jazz.
Shh. I'm trying to listen.
We love jazz. Come on.
You shush. I'm the DJ. I'm in charge.
We're a jazz stream now.
When's this party getting started, boys?
Oh, just a few more minutes.
How are we supposed to dance to this?
Why do they seem so much younger than these two dudes?
I think we're losing them.
Another station must be interfering with the signal.
But there aren't any other stations in Arthurton.
Huh. Well, that's now a cool ass middle name.
Wait! All these wires must be acting as a giant antenna.
Jenny listened closely to the mysterious transmission. It was like no other radio broadcast she'd heard before.
Hold it steady.
Sorry, I'm trying.
This dude's gonna break his leg.
That's just getting worse. You might as well come down.
If you've ever looked into number stations, chat, they're pretty creepy and just like for the most part, there's an explanation as to what they are, but like, yeah, it's just a station that's broadcasting a loop of numbers endlessly, and then sometimes there's just like weird other things that are put in between. On the show Lost, there was a woman speaking French that was just randomly put in between these numbers that were read out loud. So, yeah, there's some fun mystery stuff that goes on with number stations.
No, wait! I can almost make out what they're saying.
Just like that, the sound faded away.
What did you do?
That's no use. Come on. We gotta get this equipment back to the AV department by 6.
What kind of party were they gonna have if
Jenny was
they only had a
lost
couple
in
hours?
contemplation, she'd almost forgotten the case at hand.
My client. I'm supposed to meet her at the dock.
Her. Interesting.
Danger. No swimming. Sounds safe. Lake Nowhere. Totally safe and pollution-free.
Okay, cool. So we know now if the icons stay up, there's more unique dialogue.
How do I get this ladder down?
Kick it. Kick it, baby.
That didn't work.
Again. Kick it again. Second time. Second time's the charm.
That didn't work.
Damn it. Fine, we'll shake it. Oh,
Arthurtonian workmanship at its finest.
we need a tool. Let's go meet our client first. That's not our client. Who's this? Who's this man?
Aha! Got you this time, you slippery fella.
Yeah, they for sure are using like some of the same voice actors, and they're using filters to help not make it as obvious.
Ah, shucks. Just another boot.
Me and Animal
Excuse me,
Crossing.
Mr. Humdrum.
Oh my! If it isn't little Jenny LeClue.
Dan Humdrum.
What a glorious day, don't you think?
As far as Jenny was concerned, small talk was like a second pair of underpants. Uncomfortable and completely unnecessary.
But Mom always says, create a good rapport and they'll reveal everything to you.
So she gave it a shot.
Talk about weather. He engaged with weather. You continue the weather
we're
talk.
having?
Oh, isn't it marvelous? Just look out there, Jenny.
Now tell me your secrets.
She's got that wonderful afternoon glow.
Tell me all of your secrets. Secrets, sir. Tell me your secrets, sir.
No one knew why the lake glowed at night. And few were brave enough to swim its murky waters. What lay beneath its depths was the stuff
Speed.
of myth and legend.
She's dead. Wrapped in plastic.
Somewhere out there lies the giant red herring, or so they say.
Ha ha ha. Get it, red herring?
But no one's ever caught one. Sounds fishy to me.
Well, if she's out there, I'll catch her. Someday.
Great. Well, now that we have a good rapport, where can I find Mrs. Humdrum?
Well, she's down there on the ridge.
She's my client.
Only one problem. I think the ladder is broken.
Ah, yes. There's a knack to it. First you shake it, then you kick it, and then you push it.
Sounds unnecessarily complicated.
Shake, kick,
I'll
push.
join you down there in a bit. Just have to sort my tackle out.
There was a fish in the percolator. All right, Mr. Humdrum, my fault. And do a little shake. Then you do a little kick. Then you do a little push.
Aha! That did the trick.
Here we go. Going down. Still just left and right movement. Again, I think this is probably simplified for the sake of this starting as a mobile experience. Rendezvous with Gale.
Mrs. Humdrum, I presume?
Oh, hello! You?
I'm the private detective you contacted.
Show credentials, baby.
Jenny LeClue, at your service.
It's just my journal.
I'm here to solve your case.
Who is it, Dan?
It's Jenny, dear, the LeClue girl.
Oh, Dan
She
followed me.
doesn't see so well without her glasses.
Oh, hello, Jenny.
Oh, is
I'm
that the
afraid I don't
case?
see so well without my glasses.
I gotta find her glasses. Is that
Nothing
it?
wrong with her hearing, though.
What did she say?
I said there's nothing wrong with your hearing, dear.
Oh, no, thank you. I've already eaten.
I believe you have
Got a better
case
wife
for
than
me?
Pete did.
We do. We do.
Great. So what's the trouble? Haunted by the ghost of a former lover? Worried you're being poisoned by a mad uncle?
I lost my
Something
glasses.
so dark and gruesome I
Jenny.
can't even begin to imagine the horror?
Well, I've lost my reading glasses.
Oh.
And there it was. A real case.
A bummer
confounding
case, dude.
mystery to challenge Jenny's brilliant mind.
I thought this was finally going to be a good one.
What do you think, Jenny? Can you help?
We'll find them, and then we'll stumble on
Sure,
a
Mr.
murder.
Humdrum. I'm gonna need to ask you a few questions.
All right, we're on the case. First, an interrogation. Where are the glasses? Missing or stolen?
Jenny recognized the distinctive indentations left behind by a pair of spectacles.
She must have been wearing them recently. You still have marks from
Why
your
do you keep
glasses on the
closing
bridge
your
of
book?
nose. You probably lost them within the last day or two.
Oh, I never would have thought of that.
When do you last remember wearing them?
I'm really not sure. Dan?
You had him at your Tuesday book club.
Oh, yes. We're reading 50 Shady Graves. I've never
Raunchy.
been interrogated before. This is such fun.
Oh, the hair. Expensive hairdo. Over 6 foot.
Looks
Over 6
freshly
inches
blow
tall.
dried. A professional job. Your hair looks lovely today, Mrs. Humdrum. Is that a new style?
Thank you. I had it done yesterday.
Nice and poofed. She got to bump it in that hair, chat. Look how bump it. It's a hair technology marvel.
Dan didn't notice. They call it the
Dan's just like,
King's
whatever.
Cloth.
Well, it's certainly big.
And expensive.
But I'm worth it, Dan.
Who could put a price on that beautiful head of hair?
You're not so bad yourself, hot stuff.
Oh, shit.
Gross.
You
Must start
really
making
are
out in
very
front of Jenny.
good.
Bump it
The
commercial.
best.
How long have you been solving mysteries? But
I'll ask the questions, thank you.
Don't ask me anything, Miss Humdrum. You're not out of this yet. You know what? 2000s
You
commercials
often
are
carry a pair of
amazing,
binoculars?
okay? It was the last great era of commercials. Nowadays, they're all trash. And the Bump It is a great product.
She doesn't go anywhere without him.
I presume you don't wear your glasses when you use the binoculars.
no, I can't get my eyes close enough to the eye cups.
I see.
Get a better set of binoculars.
What's next? Fingerprints? Or polygraph test? It's like you're reading my mind.
What? Flea biscuit. Risk taker. Bad odds. Yo, she's betting on the Greyhounds. Thank you for the follow, Brelio. Much appreciated. We're getting all the followers today. We might hit 80 today. We're one away. 79. So they got Greyhound racing going on in this
She could
world.
understand why the dogs ran so hard. They were chasing the promise of food. What the adults were chasing was less relatable.
Money, baby.
I notice you're a gambler, Mrs. Humdrum. You've been to the Greyhound races.
That was yesterday.
We always go to
Yesterday.
the Ruffin's on Wednesday.
Did you take your binoculars with you?
Jammy's looking to the future of the game.
Of course. Those little critters are so far away. I can't keep up without my binoculars.
Interesting.
Have you figured it out yet? The suspense is killing me.
Paint on the leg. Oh no, a cut. Oh, they fell out of your pocket, bro.
That's a large hole.
There's a
You must
sticker,
have caught
chat.
it on something.
There's the cup sticker.
Did you have trouble climbing down the ladder, Mrs. Humdrum?
Why, yes, I did. How on earth did you know?
There's a tear in your pants pocket.
Well, what do you know? I didn't realize these pants even had pockets. I feel like you know more about me than I do.
The fact that if there's not stickers that are available as merch for this game, that's a mistake. If stickers are such a big part of this game. All right, we see it. We see it. We're getting it. New sticker, baby. All right, all right. Where's our last clue? The paint. Advanced mixing technique, nice use of colors, phthalo blue, strong smell of turpentine.
I expect you're finding it difficult to paint without your glasses.
We need to get on the merch situation for a bunch of these indie games, huh? Maybe that's gonna be our new, we could start a new business, Fern Folk. We can help brainstorm and find vendors and creators for a bunch of merch for indie developers.
Oh no, I never wear them when I paint. I like to feel the canvas, to interpret the colors.
She's an incredible painter. You should have her paint you.
Thanks, but I don't mix business with pleasure.
See what I mean? We got Jammy, you can make all kinds of merch.
You are so thorough. Any more questions?
I think I have everything I need
We
to wrap this
figured
one
it
up.
out. Mrs. Humdrum.
Where are Gail's glasses?
There's a cut. Could have been at the horse races. Yeah, so she cut a hole in her pocket, went to the races, took her glasses off to use the binoculars. A bing bang. What?
There's a big hole
That doesn't
in her
add up.
pocket, but Gail didn't even know her pants had pockets. So it's unlikely that she would keep her glasses in them.
I missed that. No. We can already tell it's gonna end poorly. Oh, it's making us do it.
No, that's not
Fern
it.
and I will be at the center, and we'll hire all these designers to develop merch for indie developers. I'm in. I'm actually at a loss here. It's in her hair. That's genius.
Gail was at the races last night. She had to remove her glasses to use the binoculars. Gail also had her hair cut recently.
There's no bump it. It's a pair of glasses.
It's fluffy and big and could easily hide a small object.
My goodness, we got some regular detectives in the chat today.
Solving a complex mystery like the case of the missing glasses was tough work. But now came the most satisfying part.
It's in your hair. That's just the satisfying ending. Just, hey, it's in your hair.
Delivering
Nailed
the
it.
dramatic denouement.
Mystery writer style.
It could have happened to anyone. Why fate picked this poor woman, we may never know.
Who's she talking to, Dan?
She's working.
Our victim. A simple-minded but well-meaning lady with mild myopia and a keen sense of fashion.
Yo, this is like full-on mystery podcast now.
Oh, I think that's me, Dan.
A fruitless day at the racetrack. An act of instinct lost in the heat of the moment. One hand reaching for a pair of binoculars. The other moving a pair of reading glasses aside.
That's what happened.
Picture the glamorous yet impractical coiffure, tall enough to conceal a small object.
It's almost like I'm there.
Ladies and gentlemen, I posit that these missing glasses are not missing at all.
They're
They
right
are,
in the hair.
fact, hiding in the victim's elaborate web of hair.
For how long? How many days has it been since you went to the races?
Oh, so they are. Right there on top of my head.
There's the bump it, dude.
Incredible. What a talent.
They're always in the last place you look, aren't they?
A master detective in the making.
What would we have done without you?
Gail, don't forget
Pay
to
me.
pay the girl.
Oh,
Pay
of
me.
course, silly me.
50
You
bucks.
must be rewarded generously for all your hard work.
50 bucks per session. Yo, I got a penny.
Don't spend it all in one place.
Oh no. Do you think, I mean, like, I know low latency will take a lot out of a connection. If maybe that would help it. I don't know.
Thanks. I'll do my best.
Jeez. Milestone and mediocrity. They were on our head the whole time. Falling wrench nearly killed me. Why are the power lines burning out so quickly? Keith, we got a drawing. We don't need a drawing. We got a sticker. Can he see that Peggy and Veronica are making fun of him? Lakeside dance party, music, terrible, cause mysterious interference. Hopefully the leaving and joining helps. It's always painful to miss on the dramatics. We're a mastermind now, chat. Based on our choices, the game has deemed us a mastermind. We're determined, strategic, and ruthless. We love it when a plan comes together. We're full of confidence, but we can also be stubborn and impatient. Chat? Does it track? It was a pretty good dramatic read. We chose to do it like a mystery writer, and that created some fun.
Are you ready, Keith?
Wow, what an amazing detective.
Glasses on her head. Who could have guessed?
Thank you very much. We're good.
Oh,
We're
you
very good
heard.
at our job.
Whatever would we do without Master Investigator Jenny LeClue?
Goodness, yeah, that had a lot of filtering on it.
I thought it was pretty cool, Jenny.
And a whole nickel! You must be so excited.
Yeah, that's more than her mom makes in a month.
That's just, that's more an indictment of the education system. Look, Susie's chill.
Hey, Jenny, my grandma called. She wants her sweater back.
Oh, how wonderful it was to joke around with friends.
I've had enough of this.
It's good narrator. Yo. Oh my god, she's going in. Creased skirt, new shoes, always wearing your glasses, brushed over your face. About to go in. Be really mean, dude.
Skirt ironed but unevenly. The work of a distracted housewife. Brand new, hideously overpriced shoes. Overcompensating father.
This is where we go in. This is where the logical story would take it, right? We don't like to be really mean, but come on, this is where Jenny would take it. They would start crying. She'd feel a little bad about it, you know? We're just following the logical train here.
Your dad's sleeping with Deborah's mom again, isn't he?
What?
Damn.
No! How do you... Shut up, Jenny! You don't know anything!
Wow, Jenny, that was cruel.
Oh shit.
Who even says something like that?
Oh,
Don't cry, Veronica.
She's just a weirdo nobody!
Jenny, let who?
And the case of the missing friends!
oh.
Yeah, good one, Veronica. Come on, let's get you home.
That was a bit much. Okay, when they said
coming, Susie?
really mean,
Thanks for the coffee, Kate. And the extra sugar.
Of course. It's...
yo.
Nothing special at all, and the same thing he does for everyone.
Oh, okay.
Susie's nice.
See you around, Keith.
Susie and Keith, though. Keep an eye out,
Well,
chat.
That went well.
The hot new couple.
Shall we?
Yeah. I've got no customers now anyway.
You scared all my customers away, so I mean, sure, whatever. I'm sorry, Rinks. None of the
Nothing
settings
exciting
changes
ever
have
happens here.
changed anything.
I'm so tired of these simple cases.
Frustration.
How am I supposed to become
Yo, did
a
I
real
just
detective
hit
if
a
there are
bird?
no real crimes to solve?
You help that old lady. Darn.
I mean, yeah, I'm sorry about the errors, Rinks. I mean, again, the only thing I can think of is the low latency being something that takes a lot out of a connection. If there's any way for you to turn down my quality, that could help. I also tend to stream a little higher quality than I probably should. So that could be a good note for me to maybe turn that down a bit. But if none of that works, I'm sorry. Sorry Twitch is being weird. We'll miss you.
Thanks, Keith. But it was stupid, and everyone knew it. Including your girlfriend.
She's not my...
And you really mustn't let them treat you like that. You should stick up for yourself.
They don't mean anything.
Sometimes you just gotta speak up and say how you feel.
Well,
You can't just let people walk all over you, Keith.
Okay.
I'm walking all over him right now. Reckless abandon.
It doesn't matter anyway. Nothing's gonna change. Not in this ghost town.
They're gonna hit the tube.
It's not so bad.
Don't you ever wonder what it would be like to live somewhere else?
Oh, not really.
Who am I kidding? There is nowhere else. Not for miles.
Forlorn hope. Because that's the mysterious man that activated the pipe. He landed right next to the sign, and the pipe came out.
I see practice is going well. Is your dad still pressuring you to play?
Well...
Come on, Keith. You hate basketball. And tough love, but you're the worst player on the team.
Not the worst.
Well, on the bench anyway. Why don't you just tell him you don't want to play anymore?
Damn, she's steamrolling him just like she said all her friend, all everyone else is. Come on, be a better friend.
The Strawberry tradition.
That's my point, Keith. This whole town is dead, stuck in the past. Everyone is just doing what they're told without questioning why. Where's the ambition, the sense of adventure?
Are we still talking about basketball?
Trick shot. Oh, here we go. This is ambition right here, baby.
How's
That's
your
not
mom?
a good trick shot.
She seems distracted. Normally, she's so focused on her job. I mean, it's understandable. It's been almost a year since... And now she's planning to go away for the weekend. And she still won't tell me why.
So do we think the mysterious man from the beginning of the game is actually Jenny's dad?
Yeah.
She was definitely acting weird earlier.
Maybe she's lonely?
You know what? You're right.
I am?
She shouldn't be alone right now. Actually, your dad told me they were meeting in the library. We're going to need supplies. 2 of Mr. Bean's finest, please. To go, of course. Here is my payment in full.
He's not actually dead. He's like stuck in the underground.
That's a nickel.
Put the rest on my tab? Thanks for the pep talk, Keith.
Hold on, chat. One second, chat. He's just stuck in the tube. Doesn't know how to get out. He figured out how to get in and he can't get out.
You always know what to say to make me feel better.
Okay, we're back.
Last stone. You want it?
You throw it, Keith.
You take it. You need to practice.
Here goes nothing. Three-pointer!
Nice one, Keith. Maybe your luck's finally changing.
Then deep below the water, something's happening. Bunch of tubes. What's hiding underneath, chat?
Keith was an excellent listener. Or maybe he just didn't speak much. Either way, Jenny really enjoyed their little talks. He was the only person who really seemed to understand her. Jenny biked briskly towards the library back on campus to surprise her mother. Nothing exciting ever happens here, she grumbled, unaware of the great adventure that lay in store just around the corner.
Oh, here we go. We're about to unlock the greater mysteries. Hopefully right on time with our stream counter. Hoping to get to about 3 hours. The library was quiet. RP walk, chat. Too quiet. The Foley work, immaculate.
Gerald Strasberry. Cornelius Strasberry. It's a wall of Strasberries.
The Strasberry lineage stretched back to the very founding of the university.
Strasberry ran this town.
There had been a Dean Strasberry at Gumboldt for over 150 years.
There won't be for much longer. The dean's retiring, and the only Strasberry left is Keith. And he's not exactly the academic type.
Look at this gemstone.
No one on duty. A book thief's paradise. There's a note on the desk.
Yes. That was weird. The game like froze for a second. Gumboldt College memo. This man is not allowed in the library due to past incidents. He may be wearing a hat and or fake mustache. Be vigilant. Let's get the sticker, the lion sticker. That's a good sticker. CJ. Someone keeps leaving book carts in the quiet study area. Please remember to return cart to the front desk area. And stop standing on them. We've got ladders for a reason. So we need to stand on a book cart, chat. Oh no. Things are getting spooky. Weird. And look, there's like a wire coming out of Dean Strasberry's photo there.
Mom? Mr. Strasberry? Anybody?
Jenny's words echoed through the library.
Something's not right here.
A mystery was unfolding.
Classic.
Whatever it is, I'll get to the bottom of it.
The case of the quiet library. Too quiet. Oh, it's just the note again. Just a nice reminder about the desk. There you go. A wire. It's the key part.
Les Strasberry, Gumboldt's 21st and jolliest dean, smiled down at Jenny.
Looking a bit wonky today, Mr. Strasberry.
A pair of wires ran down the wall and disappeared behind the painting.
It's too high to reach. What are you hiding back there?
Need to get a book cart.
The chandeliers that adorn this library are made from rare Arthurtonian quartz.
Okay, we got a rare mineral in town.
Kindly donated by the Glatz Foundation.
The Glatz family was one of the oldest in town. They were the first to mine the valuable quartz deposits beneath Arthurton. And as such, they became incomparably wealthy.
And they sure like to let everyone know it.
So Susie is probably part of the Glatz family. Hence the aggro nature of Jenny to Susie.
Laddertron 5000. The pinnacle of remote ladder and bookcase technology. Kindly donated by the Glatz Foundation.
Okay, that'll be important for some ladder work later. Oh, jeez. Will I just die?
Dangerous.
The newly installed ladder system was prone to malfunction.
Should have kept the old wooden ladders. They never tried to electrocute me. I need to find a way to turn the power off.
Oh, that was creepy. It sounds like she's cracking her ankle right now. Jesus. Okay, let's turn the power off.
Jenny gazed at the technological marvel of Laddertron 5000.
Seems pointless. It's not hard to move a ladder. Sometimes it feels like some unknown force is just trying to slow me down.
Technology, man. Middle, middle, middle. Play.
No good. I don't think I'll be able to move the ladders while the electricity is on.
Shelves. We're uncovering something back there. Left, middle, right. Let's try that. Okay. Second row, left, middle, left. I don't know what. Oh, we're getting closer. The middle path is slowly uncovering. Let's just all middle. Okay, now we're back to where we started almost. Well, that almost did it, chat. No, let's go right with the middle. No? Left? I'm kind of still unsure what's happening with the puzzle. Okay, okay. And we want the front to do something different, so it uncovers the middle path. There we go. We got the book cart, chat.
Jenny was notorious for climbing book carts.
It's the only way to reach the highest shelves. In fact, this could be useful.
But something else had caught her eye.
This table's a complete mess. Who would leave it like this?
What do we got? What mysteries does this table hold? Conspiracy theories, messy diagrams, genealogy books, old town documents. CJ's been
Illegible
here.
scribbles, intricate diagrams of giant machines, a worn copy of Aliens in Arthurton.
Jenny knew only one person could have been sitting here.
CJ.
CJ.
It's odd, though. He usually hides everything when he's finished. What's this?
A tattered piece of paper with a series of seemingly unrelated notes.
Let's see what we got. Zoom in. The Shadow Men. Hidden in the abandoned mines. Observed massive seismic activity. Possible landing site for the Shadow Men. Forest. UFO swarm circling at 2300 hours. Sticker. Ray gun sticker. Good sticker to have. At the graveyard at 310. Someone was taken. Powerful beams of light experimenting on corpses.
UFOs, shadow men, experiments on corpses.
It seemed that CJ was unraveling a mystery of his own.
Wait, there's something on the other side. Wow,
it's
a
the map.
color map of Arthurton.
Jenny had never seen a town map with this level of detail before.
Can't believe CJ left this behind.
It's a nice little town.
He'd be terrified if anyone else found it. I'll keep it safe until I see him again.
So let's see. We got a row of shops. You know, this is like downtown. Got some houses. Not sure what this would be. This is the lake. I assume this is the college. This whole zone is the college. More houses down this way. Lake Nowhere with a skull-looking island in the middle. Got some the mines up here in the mountains. A big old factory. A lumber factory, mayhap. And a parking lot. Oh no, this is an airport. That's a plane. Okay. We got our map. Let's add a little sticker of our buddy who works near the lake. As our first sticker on the map. All right, we use the cart to get up to the painting. Which I now see will help us turn off the power, which will get us past the ladder. It's all so obvious, chat. How do I climb it? There you go.
No secrets between friends, Mr. Strasberry.
Jenny stood on her tiptoes and delicately removed the priceless painting from the wall.
So is this all set up for her party, you think? This is all an elaborate setup for a party for Jenny?
Aha!
They know she's a mystery solver, so they set up a whole thing.
Precisely what I was hoping to find.
It was?
Let's see. Lights, bookcases, ladders. I'll cut the power and continue my investigation.
But Jenny knew better than to play with electricity, so she left it alone.
Turn off breaker.
It's a simple switch. Perfectly safe.
Shit.
The eerie silence unnerved our tiny hero. But even worse was the dark. Jenny had always been terrified of the dark.
Just breathe. A great detective never succumbs to fear.
Just turn it back on.
Looks like that did the trick.
There was no other way, right, Chad? Take this with us, just in case. Never know when you need a leg up. Just kidding. Yoink. Running past behind there.
Jenny stopped in her tracks. The sign clearly read, "Wet floor, caution."
And?
Her path was blocked.
You're kidding me, right?
Trampling muddy feet over a perfectly clean floor? She was a maverick, not a monster.
She's got little matchstick feet. It would be nothing. Alright, let's connect this to the other ladder. Just an endless ladder situation. Just kidding. I can't get up. Can't get up that way. Put it next to. Hello? Is there like an obvious spot where there's like a hole? Oh, yes there is. Don't question the game. Yeah, it'd be pretty sad if the bullies were playing a part in this surprise party, and Jenny just dunked on one of them. Okay. What's going on here?
Rare books. Our most precious collections reside in this temperature-controlled room. Kindly donated by the Glatz Foundation. Yeah, we know.
What do we got? What mysteries? On the top shelf?
There's something on that shelf, but I can't reach it.
Not yet, you can't. But with a friendly ladder.
The fallen remains of a bookcase blocked Jenny's path.
It looks like a bomb went off in here.
I know, Jesus.
It's too precarious to climb over.
What could have done this? Who could have done this? Can we use this to help? Not really, I don't think. Yeah, did not think
locked.
so.
No problem, I'll just pick it.
Jenny was skilled with a lockpick, having watched her mother demonstrate the process countless times. But that was just for fun at home. This was the real world. You couldn't just go around picking other people's locks. That was a crime.
A great detective knows when to bend the rules. And the paperclip she has in her pocket.
I'm great detective Jenny LeClue.
Mom always says, lockpicking is a subtle art. Move slowly and search for the sweet spot.
If it's just the Skyrim lockpicking that every game does, I'm be sad. Oh, no, you just literally find a good spot. And you tap. It's fun though. It's cute. Eerie tunes.
Bingo.
It must have been a rush of blood that caused Jenny to act so irrationally. Regardless, she had picked the lock and felt strangely exhilarated. What treasures
So that's
lay
not how
behind the door?
Locks work, kind of? I don't know. Depends on the lock, I guess. Oh, it's just a book.
It's empty.
Cart.
Still, that book cart could be useful.
Come on, book cart. Give us the secrets. It's just a postcard thing. Boring. Let's get over the debris with the power of book cart. Piece of a postcard, that's all it was. All it ever is in the end. Good jump, dude.
Something's blocking the ladder.
I think the postcard we have to like get all the pieces of, and then it'll create one whole postcard. It's just like a collectible, I think. Yo, the ring.
Scientia potestas est.
Why is it here?
It's the Dean's ring. No wonder the ladders were malfunctioning. The ring must have caused a short circuit.
Dean, why would you leave your ring here?
I'll keep hold of this and return it to the Dean when I see him next.
Is he dead?
Whoa!
An empty library, a fallen bookcase, and now a broken balcony?
That
This
sound
mystery
effect is
has
so
all the
frightening.
hallmarks of foul play.
Yeah, you think? A whole bookcase is just gone.
They say words can't hurt you. In this case, I'd be inclined to disagree.
But
Solid iron and oak, torn apart like a piece of bread. It would have taken some serious force to do this. Something bad happened here.
That's all she could put
It's feeling
together?
more and more like a crime scene.
And then Jenny saw it.
Oh, God. Oh,
Covered
no.
in a ripped curtain and surrounded by broken glass.
Is the Dean dead?
It is a crime scene.
Why are you so happy, dude? Someone's dead. Oh, this is timing out perfectly, chat. For the end of the stream. Presumably. Timing out perfectly. Another postcard? Yeah. How close are we on that one? We're pretty close. Oh, man. They keep putting my stickers in the wrong spot. This little sticker's supposed to be on the map. We're 2 pieces away from that postcard. Well, I'm gonna be bummed if the Dean's dead. Dean was like the best character. Hello? Is our mom dead? That'd be a bummer.
You never forget the first time you see a dead body.
Especially
It
when
harrows
you're
the mind,
13.
Terrifies the soul, scars you to your very core.
A dead body? No way.
No,
This
Jenny.
is amazing!
You're not going to enjoy
under
this.
that curtain? Who had breathed their last breath? Who had shuffled off this mortal coil to meet their maker?
It could be anyone. I mean, it could be an escaped lunatic from the asylum. Or an axe-wielding maniac
No,
on
it's
the run from the cops.
It's the Dean, bro.
Could be...
It could be.
Mom? Oh no. Please, no.
Yeah, it finally hit you.
No,
But this is not a game
never
anymore?
Forget the first time you see a dead body.
Let's get serious, Jenny. All right, chat. Prayers up for the dean. Prayers up for Jenny's mom. Prayers up for CJ. Could be CJ.
Jenny
What do we
knew
got?
it was wrong to disturb the crime scene.
But I have to know who's under here.
Slowly, she drew back the heavy cloth.
Please don't be my mom. Please don't be my mom.
Oh my
Dean
god.
Strasberry? Thank God.
I like tried to do it slow and I kind of got the reveal first.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. Poor Mr. Strasberry. What
The
happened
dean's
to you?
dead, dude.
Was this a terrible accident? Or worse?
Murder!
Her stomach churned. Seeing the dean's lifeless face, his contorted frame,
His neck is like hardcore
Jenny felt
broken.
the urge to run, to get as far away from this horrific sight as possible.
We can't. We're on the case.
Jenny had longed for an adventure, for a real case to solve.
I didn't expect it to be like this.
She gathered herself, took a deep breath, and began to search for clues.
All right. Broken
He
neck.
looks like he's been dead for weeks. His skin is pale and colorless. And there's a strange mark on his neck.
But we saw him just this morning. He's got a note. He's got a secret note.
The dean's hand was clamped shut around a small object.
That's strange. Rigor mortis usually takes hours to set in. I'm sorry for what I'm about to do, Mr. Strasberry.
Break those
But
fingies.
this could be a vital clue.
Oh. Oh my god.
Mom's ID card? But that means...
Your mom is the suspect, bro. She was standing on the edge of the balcony and she pushed him and he grabbed her ID on her neck as he
Jenny
fell.
LeClue had definitely been here.
She could be the last person to have seen him alive.
She could be the killer.
Impossible. My mother's a forensic expert. She'd never leave such incriminating evidence behind.
But even the smartest criminals made mistakes.
It's true.
Jenny couldn't deny this looked bad for her mum.
If anyone else sees this, they'll jump to conclusions. They'll think my mom's a murderer.
A peculiar thought crossed Jenny's mind.
Sorry.
Unless there's nothing to find.
Jenny.
Removing evidence from a crime scene was highly unethical.
So is planting evidence to frame an innocent person.
She had no proof of that.
I have to do something.
Gotta leave it. We gotta leave it. We gotta keep our integrity.
My mom would kill me if she thought I tampered with evidence. Besides, she's innocent.
We
The
got
truth will come
detective
out.
integrity. My next thought, Chad, is this all again part of a party for her? They're all
Bits
doing a
of
bit
glass and metal debris
for
everywhere.
Jenny.
He has burn marks on his hand.
A fake murder so that she has something to investigate. What's the secret? For some reason, the magnifying glass was triggered here. Oh, there it is.
The dean's planner lay open on today's date.
Perhaps I can retrace his steps and create a timeline of events.
Okay, Wednesday.
Meet
Meet
JL.
JL.
Could that be Mom?
Could be. Widow's Drop.
Where's Widow's Drop? I've never heard of it.
Tell the truth is crossed out. Practice speech, rewrite. Thursday.
Looks like he completed all his chores for the day. I already knew the dean was meeting Mom here. So where is she now?
Meet Michael at the quad. Statue installation. Water plants. Feed cat. Take out trash. Meet Julie in the library. Maybe postpone. Discuss changes to the murder mystery plan. Rewrite intro of speech. Friday.
Looks like he cancelled his meetings on Friday and rearranged lunch with Keith. Oh, poor Keith.
Jenny didn't know how she would break the news to him.
But I should be the one to tell him. Gossip spreads like wildfire in Arthur's.
Not a great name for a cafe. Coronary cafe. They'll have to do the new dean nominations without me. Saturday, campus ceremony speech, faculty dinner, bonfire in the Whispering Woods, and then retirement.
He sure was working hard on that speech. I'm sad he won't get to deliver it.
Okay.
A book about chance. What are the odds that this was an accident?
Low odds. There's already broken in the first place.
It's smashed. Most likely from the fall.
And it's at 3... No, it's at 4. It's either at 3:55 or something, or 4.
The hand stopped at 3:57 p.m.
Just kidding.
That gives me a potential time of death.
If Jenny had arrived just a few minutes earlier...
I might have been able to save him.
Okay, what's it say on here again? The meeting with Julie was at 3:45, so 12 minutes after. Sorry.
It's a book about predicting the future.
6th Sense by Clairvoyant.
Suppose it didn't belong to Mr. Stroudsbury then.
Okay. What else do we got? Okay, it's definitely him. We got that. And the button and the pin.
The Hawk and the Weasel and other bedtime stories.
It just feels too staged, Chad. There's so much placed just so on this
It could be
in
important.
this crime scene.
Then again, it could have just joined the dean for the ride. I think that's all the evidence I'm going to find here.
She took one last look at the dean's lifeless body.
I'm sorry, Mr. Stroudsbury. I promise I'll get to the bottom of this.
Damn, dude. Cover it back up. Don't let anyone know that I was here. Messing with the body.
Jenny knew she should leave and call the police. But how often did a case like this come along?
Never. There's more to this than meets the eye.
So I'm not going to call the police.
Some of this evidence must be connected.
So she opened her journal to join the dots.
All right, here we go. What was the cause of death?
What was the apparent cause of death?
Pushed off the balcony. And burn marks? No.
Nope. That's not what I meant. Let me try that again.
Not the burn marks, just the book. He was pushed off. That's the connection there? No, it's not again.
That doesn't seem right.
And the ring? Oh. Maybe he was electrocuted by the ladder system? And he fell off?
It looks like the dean was thrown from the balcony when he reached down to pick up his ring, which was stuck in the electrified ladder track. He grabbed the curtain, but it didn't slow him down. He landed on a bed of metal and glass debris.
I wouldn't have necessarily put that together more than the first thing, which was being pushed.
What is unusual about the dean's death?
We got the ID card. And the weird skin stuff. This drawing.
Dean has a strange mark on his neck. All the skin around his face is gray and gaunt. I've never seen anything like it before. He's holding my mom's ID card, which makes her the prime suspect. But why would she or anyone want to kill Dean Stroudsbury?
Who knows? It's up to you to figure it out, Jenny.
Jenny suspected foul play, but what was the motive? Had she missed something?
The watch! The dean's watch stopped at 3:57 p.m. When I came into the library, the clock tower rang 4 times.
Just 3 minutes late, bro.
The library only has 1 exit. And I haven't seen anyone but the dean since I got here.
Which meant if the dean was murdered,
the suspect is
The killer
still
must
here.
still be here.
That looks like
Getting away.
Julie. That looked like the mother. Our mum killed the dean. Okay, sure. Climb the curtain. Seems like a good idea. After you just saw a ripped curtain, not too far.
Jenny could hear police sirens in the distance.
Someone must have tipped them off. I'll catch the murderer and keep him busy until the cops arrive.
Chasing after murderers was hardly the job of a little girl.
Let's get hype, chat.
Stop!
We're gonna get this murder. Oh my god. Jesus.
Despite surviving
Broken
the fall
limbs.
without so much as a broken bone, Jenny couldn't help but feel she had failed. As the sirens grew louder, she knew it would only be a matter of time before the sheriff arrived. And then she'd have to explain why she hadn't called for help.
Look at, you can really see her tiny little feet in this shot. Look how tiny, look at the little tiny shoes on Jenny's feet.
But the worst feeling of all was that she had let the killer escape.
But not
she
for
drifted
long.
slowly into unconsciousness. Jenny
Oh,
heard
God.
a familiar voice. Concerned, gentle, soothing.
Jenny? Oh, Jenny, what have you done?
Mom?
Yo, she gonna pin the murder on me?
You're under arrest.
Oh. Well, chat, that feels
What
as
have I
good a
done?
place as any to call it. What has happened? What have you done for the first session of Jenny LeClue, Detectivu? Jenny's dead, just like that. We saved just now, so we're not missing anything at all. Are you sure? She's like, please don't. I don't want to be dead. Dean Strasberry is dead. Rest in peace to the Dean. We can look at our journal at any time. Shout out to the dead Dean. That'll be it for session 1. As we get to the meat of the story. The murder, most foul, of Dean Strasberry, our good, good, good friend. Chat. Thank you for hanging out. We love to hang out and stream, especially our fun detective mystery games. Shout out, what a good day. We had 4 followers. Our follower goal is not updated there in the upper left, but we're up to 79 followers now. We're just a cool 1 follow away from 80. Very nice. Very exciting. Got 2 new subs today via gift subs from Fernfolk. Thank you very much. We'll shout out our followers of the day. Brelio, Tommy XCX, Pranko, and Mandus Aurelius. Thank you very much for following. And the 2 gift subs, I believe, went out. Let me see if I can find those again here in the chat. I can't find the gift subs. But I believe they went to Not So Harry Potter